So I see a lot of chatter right now in the Battlefield community talking about the possibility, the prospect of this game going free to play. I see a lot of people fighting for this, going, yeah. And a lot of people, I think, just see the word free and they're like, great. But realistically, if you understand the word free generally comes with baggage. Almost nothing is actually free. So I want to talk about the pros and cons if this game does hypothetically go free to play, and that's what today's video is going to be focusing on. The good side of things could be a more sustained and stable player base. Short term, wonderful thing. Long terms, it'll open the doors to hackers and a bunch of other things that the Battlefield community may not be happy with. So let's break this down. We'll start with the positive side of things. The game is bleeding players. The negative publicity is just honestly a major deterrent for a lot of people that were on the fence of the game that are going to be looking into this game. So naturally, a good short-term solution would be to push it free to play, because who is going to be afraid to gamble on something that is free, right? Why not? There's literally no cost to you. Just take a few minutes to download and boom, try it yourself and figure out if you like it. Now, this could be a great thing because I'm playing up through lunchtime now and I still consistently see AI in the game, which means there's just simply not large amounts of people playing this game. Now, do I think free-to-play is going to solve their problems and just take it on a path of recovery? No, not at all. But it will, in fact, reinforce the numbers enough so that we probably won't deal with bots anymore, and it'll be players and just a few more active servers for all of us to be satisfied and basically keep the game alive. So that is a short-term solution. Now, the things that people aren't really considering is the fact that if this game does go free-to-play, expect it to probably be a permanent solution to the franchise. I highly doubt they're selling this game for 60 bucks, then they're going to have a title go free to play, and then they're going to go back to selling this game for 60 bucks. If anything, best case scenario, they're really going to converge the two and merge them together, and we are going to have a free to play with a pay option in there, and it's going to be microtransaction city. And that's exactly what comes with pushing a game free to play. Yeah, the game itself is free, but they have to make money, which they're going to do that in the shape of skins. Now, this is where we open the door to the positive, negative side effects of this game going free to play. Now, we are on the heels of a very controversial Christmas where they equipped Boris, one of the playable specialists in this game, with a Santa coat. And the community was divided. There was a lot of controversy and people were upset about a coat. And if we are this frustrated about a guy wearing a coat, I don't know if the community can handle something like a cosmetic-only Battlefield. I don't think we can handle microtransactions without somebody screaming, "This ruins my immersion." So this may work in a lot of other games, and I think they would get inspiration from Apex, who does the free-to-play model really well, in my opinion. I don't think the community would be okay with this, because they would definitely keep the direction that they are going. If those are wanting classes and traditional Battlefield back, don't expect that to happen if they go free to play. They need specialists. They need heroes to make skins and sell skins for. So expect things like that to continue down this path. Finally, we are going to talk about what I am probably most concerned with, and this is the idea of hackers. Now, this game is crossplay for the first time ever, which is wonderful, and this isn't everybody's problem. And yeah, I know you're like, well, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to just not crossplay enable. It will still affect you. So please understand this. Almost every time in history that we have seen a game that has previously been sold for something, or even just a very popular game that launches free-to-play, when free-to-play is added to the game, it opens the doors to a lot of hackers. So we will likely have a larger experience of hackers and more of them on the horizon than we have ever experienced in Battlefield. Now, they're already in the game. I have witnessed and personally seen hackers ruin my lobbies. That's 128 of us now, not just 64, getting our entire experience ruined by one guy. And when you open up free-to-play, it just offers them so many ways and loopholes and ways to dodge bans. So when the game is free, they'll get hacked, they'll get caught, they'll get banned, and they'll just make another account. There's always just ways for them to wiggle around. And this is play games like Destiny, another live service game, which is the direction this game is going. This is play Destiny, Warzone, just so many other games in this atmosphere have been ruined by hackers and honestly brought the entire morale of the community down. And we would see that in this. We would see a lot of that inside of Battlefield if this game goes free to play. And that is a dangerous proposition. I don't know if the pros are going to outweigh the cons in this scenario. So please, when you are deciding to push free to play, or you are wanting to do it, please understand what you are asking for, because it's not just the game's going free and everybody's happy. There are other things that are going to come with it. Baggage, if you will. So please understand this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to get involved in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about the idea of this game going free to play, and I'll catch you with another 2042 video tomorrow.